cooler, but
wow.
I can understand the heat sort of thing.
Yesterday was Canada Day, right?
There we go.
And last month was Veterans Day Fest. It's Wednesday, and not August. The break thing when sun comes around.
So Jason, do you think there's gonna be any surprises today for you from the
Bye!
presentation?
We don't want it, Michael! The Hillion!
Oh, I know what you mean, man.
Right.
I know that
Anyway!
will be coming from my area within the next few weeks.
You're not caught.
So
Not
so
Maruati.
So!
Bantan. I mean Bantan Namco. They had the Sarasota day. This is old head of the hyper. May I? May the old head say hyper? You know? Fuck, let's do it. So hey buddy, it's me, Kitty.
Well, they got games coming up
and okay, it's UK.
Bye
y'all.
Everybody's golf. They got the third party right.
How's your Canada Day, everybody? Why not day is Canada Day? I use the American who had just both after July. We just had Canada Day yesterday. So thank you so much for cleaning. Thanks for watching my Canada Day. That was quite far.
They got Digimon Story. They got Patapon 1+2. Basically, they also technically have.
So I call you get back to Scarlet tonight because
from software. Maybe we'll get some news on that Switch 2 exclusive from software game.
On Thursday. But before that's done, that do not call. I mean not spend time not call PlayStation. So yeah, we have two majors.
Shadow Realm, whatever that recent Elden Ring game was. I'm also snacking on Cheetos, so if you hear that, I'm sorry.
We thought he made it way to two times.
Some of my British friends were talking about that too. I think you guys got humidity up there instead of over here in the United States where it's, at least in my area, it seems less humid, but the heat is still noticeable. Yeah, my British friend was talking about that too. So hold off on the Cheetos until afterwards. Let me set up as we get ready to show up the way I'm going to pick up the recording.
We got 4 seconds away. Go to a tie.
Track it. Oh, whoa! We starting now? Oh no, it's just the 30-second countdown.
I think it's a countdown. Yeah.
Another game.
2 countdown go.
Alright, here we go. Countdown on from 20. Sorry. Here we go. Let's see what Bandai Namco's got
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, Namco.
Starting off with a Studio Odyssey game. I believe this is the My Hero Academia. Oh no, it's just. Oh.
Hello everyone,
and welcome to the
Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio Odyssey.
Oh, that's what they call
it. I'm
it.
Cindy Goodman, here to present
a nice
exciting
green screen
lineup
studio.
Of game news along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today with everyone watching online. Now, some of you out there
watched today at 3.
The Summer Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year. A very swanky setting.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
Ooh, and I think we're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that.
This is one of the new games I was talking about.
To start us off, we have a
quick request.
Massively popular anime franchise with explosive action.
It was saying quick request.
My Hero Academia game.
Why to quick follow request?
Let's take a look.
Yep, okay. So they're starting off with the new My Hero Academia game. Which works out. That way they get the big thing out of the way early, so that we're left to wonder what the rest of the game will be.
Everyone's waiting for you. Let's make sure they know we are here! Take this! We'll blast through to your main body! Come on, guys!
Seems like Bandai Namco with this anime game seems to like to mimic the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot style of games. Well, I guess if you call it maybe the One Piece Odyssey game. They like to do this style of adventure games. And if it works for them, go for it.
But take on now with My Hero, not how My Hero Academia.
I haven't watched I haven't watched any of My Hero Academia. Maybe apart from some memes, but
that's a cool.
otherwise, no.
My Hero does
My Hero
all
Academia, all
justice.
We've known each other long enough, and you should know.
I come into PlayStation.
What's that now? Can you put that party? I buy it.
Final battle is here. Hello, everyone watching this stream. I am Aoba Miyazaki, producer of My Hero Academia: All Justice. I'm truly happy to finally be able to reveal this game to you. The title is the latest console game based on My Hero Academia, a fighting action game centered around the final battle, the climax of the original story. In this title, we strive to deliver a fresh experience to both old fans of My Hero Academia games and anime viewers as well. Focusing on recreating the final battle with gameplay elements that let players immerse themselves further into the conflict and climax of the story. Currently, we're developing the game alongside the production of the anime's final season. That's nice. Players will be able to experience a game exclusive with the final battle different from the anime. Okay. Please experience the final intense battle with beautiful graphics. We hope we do justice to the amazing art of the source material. We're happy to announce that this title will feature a huge roster from the anime. Fan favorite characters who played a key role in the final battle are joined, and you'll be able to use new techniques and forms. Sorry, I'm covering up the character, covering up the subtitles. Plus, for the first time in the console history, all students of Class 1A will be implemented. Again, I'm sure this is something good to all the fans of the series. Engage in battles where each character's unique quirks are brought to life with faithful detail. We crafted the battle system to be intuitive and accessible to both anime enthusiasts, game aficionados, or anyone can experience the thrill of quirks where strategy meets action. Engage in intense battles where you'll form teams of up to 3 fighters and seamlessly chain together attacks by switching between them. With the new rising system, you can significantly boost the power of your characters by unleashing their full potential. More information about the battle system will be revealed soon, so please stay posted. Today we share the small clips of all the amazing things we have planned for the new game, My Hero Academia: All Justice. We've packed it with features to serve both longtime fans of the My Hero Academia games and anime viewers alike. We'll be even more satisfied, so please look forward to it. Make sure to add the entry wish list today on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Finally, we'd like to conclude this presentation with a message from the original creator, Mr. Kohei Horikiro. I covered up too much. Thank you, everyone. Alright, let's hear from the creator himself.
Here's the creator himself.
Oh, well, I guess.
How was that for our first
I guess that'll be later.
Everyone?
Or from a
Are you
trailer.
ready to go plus ultra? Sorry, the energy.
Oh my gosh.
You okay there, Connor?
Now, thank
Okay.
you to the Sound and Development team for bringing their passion to this project and to our summer showcase stage. And as Miyazaki-san mentioned, I've missed the Kohei Horikoshi message.
Horikoshi.
Right in front of me
Okay,
here.
here we go.
Let's read it, shall we? Hello, this is Kohei Horikoshi, the original creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making another game now that the original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games, I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use all
I don't know
of
if this is
Class 1A.
live or not.
So I'm already excited to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more plus ultra than before. Let's all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans. Now, for more news on My Hero Academia All's Justice, be sure to follow Bandai Namco on social media to catch more news in the future.
Okay.
Up next,
Why not?
we have a dramatic adventure, Bound by Blood. Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
Alright, the game announced at Summer Games Fest. Code Vein 2.
They recently announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with
Got a friend of mine that's going through the original Code Vein on his Twitch channel.
And her role in this gilded, time-traveling action RPG.
So let's learn a bit more.
皆さんこんにちは。
Hello,
コードメイン2プロ
I'm
デューサーの
Izuka.
安川です。
No, it's Lizuka
本作は
Izuka.
2019年
This title is a brand new installment in the Code Vein series, which
Oh,
was
they
originally
make
released
Code
in
Vein
2019.
2.
Code Vein takes place in a not-so-distant collapsed future and has a dramatic story where revenants fight against their impending doom, and gameplay with challenging action and exploration.
前作以上に
We hope to provide an evolved gameplay experience to the original.
吸血攻撃
Of course, we brought back familiar features like the Drain Attack, Partner System, and Blood Code.
ぜひご期待ください。
Please look forward
舞
to
台
it.
は人
The
間と
story
吸
is
血
set
鬼
in
が
a world
共
where
存している
humans
未来の世
and
界に
revenants,
そこでは様々な物質を
their
量に変え
phenomenon
てし
called
ま
the
う
resurgence is causing deformations in various things.
吸血鬼たちの
And
自
the
我
lunar
を
rapai
へと変え
or
てしま
sea
う渇望を
is
作
causing
り
remnants to turn into
世界は滅びる一途をたどっていました。
dang it.
主人公は
The protagonist,
建物
a
に対
remnant
抗する
hunter
力を持
capable of
つ
fighting
吸
these
血鬼
horrors,
ハンターでした。
dies
命
during
中
one of
に
their
命を落と
missions.
してしまいます。
Spoiler
その主
alert,
人公に自
a
らの
remnant
心
girl
臓を
named
分け
Lou
て
saves
生
the
産したの
protagonist
は
by
吸
sharing
血
her
鬼
heart with
少女
them.
ルーです。彼女の
Lou
持つ
also has the power to
移動
travel
する
through
特別
time,
な力を借
and
り
with
て
the protagonist travels
Ooh.
100 years in the past to save the world.
滅びゆく世界を救うための戦いに身を投じることになります。
Yeah, still
ル
covering
ー
up.
の
Dang
他
it.
に過去と
In
現
addition to
在
Lou,
の
the
世界では
protagonist will
様々
encounter
な吸
various
血鬼た
remnants,
ちとの
both
出
in
会
the
い
past
が
and present.
時間を超え
Please
て
look
展開
forward
す
to a
るド
dramatic
ラマ
story
ティック
that
なストーリ
unfolds
ーに
across
ぜひ
time.
ご期待ください。本作は
This title will be released on PS5, Xbox Series, and
Xbox
Steam
シリーズ XS、Steam にて
in
2026
2026.
年に発売予定です。今後の続報をお
Please
待ち
keep
く
an
だ
eye
さ
out
い。
for future
それでは
announcements.
これで
And
お会い
back
し
to the
ます。
studio.
Now, I know just thinking about the return of Code Vein is sure to get your blood pumping, but if you really want your heart to skip a beat, then brace yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay
Oh,
1
here we
plus
go.
2.
Esto.
Let's swap it over. So
Oh,
remember my YouTube channel,
I
I
better
took a look
say
at
yeah.
Patapon 1, 2, 3.
It's not a clear yet, my question, yeah.
Will take place with both Patapon 1 and 2.
Yeah, I just
Probably
take
get
this.
to see some new gameplay, I think.
Yeah, I'll take way.
Now, of course, I can't talk about this game alone, so Krista's here with me today to dive a little deeper into the
Hey.
game. Break it all down for us. So, Krista, how are you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait.
Krista's
but we
the social
have
media
loaded up
manager
a
of Bandai
full
Namco
army of
America.
Rhythmic warriors from Hades down.
Okay, good. I'm excited for this. Let's get into it.
Ready? Here we go.
Oh, over the big screen.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is a rhythm action adventure game where players
We've been
explore
playing
mysterious
Patapon on the big
monsters,
screen,
armies,
but I get
and
what they mean.
mysterious little eyeball creatures
Okay.
and Patapons.
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Exactly. And as you are their new mighty one, and it's up to you to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earthbend.
Oh,
You know, casual, normal stakes.
so I'm like their leader. They all respect me.
Yes, absolutely.
And they're behind this. But I was expecting something a bit
well,
more
I guess I mean, we'll see
lighthearted
it.
for a rhythm game. This
Because we already looked at Patapon 1 through 3 that were originally on the
Patapons really, really
PS4 and
This is
PSP
4
versions
gems
of the
for
game.
rhythm, and your
Hey, Doc.
Patapons follow your lead.
This is our third game of the presentation. We've already looked at, well, let me turn this down so you can hear me better.
pretty common.
Well, don't worry
And
about
again,
that.
we are recording this live.
Under the help button is the
Hey, Doc, we already took a look at,
It's an easy reminder of what
the new My Hero Academia game, My Hero's Academia All's Justice, which actually covers the final battle of the anime. And they say it's going to be, the battle in the game is going to be different than the one that will be in the anime.
Little Ryle up here. Big jump.
We also looked at new details about Code Vein 2,
Patapon eating plant named Shuffle.
which was a little bit of story details, although I butchered it.
It's got these horns that
Because my model just can't, it's just too big for the subtitles.
So, but they're safe right now. They're fine. We can still save them.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, this is the game that was originally on the PSP,
I think we're good.
Patapon 1 plus 2.
Oh no, 2 of them are being swallowed.
Oh no,
Just a little bit.
they'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. Don't worry about it. Those little hats that you collect in the corner
Okay.
can be buried, and then your Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the whole time I have to keep pressing things to the beat. It'll be on point.
Yes, but you know, with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Okay, okay.
As long as the Patapon responds.
No,
Can you march on?
no, Doc, we only just started.
So
We're only like 10 minutes into the presentation.
Is it only boss levels in this, or are there other types of missions?
No, so there's also hunting mode.
Or I should say, at least we're early on in the presentation. I forgot exactly how long we've been into it.
Okay, okay. I see. Even though we've lost a few Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No, there was a big plume of smoke right there. That was a like some sleep gas. Yeah,
Okay, they're back up.
we're riling them up right now.
And that's one of the commands.
Yes, and you can see with successful attacks, he's losing some arms.
Oh, yeah, he's lost one.
So I think the Patapons are.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It's still too early.
Okay, Wild just came back, but I think we're making some progress here.
No, definitely. I believe Shuckle's getting pushed back as we speak.
Okay, nice.
Not even a little nap is enough to stop the Patapon. They're very determined.
Now, I am, as you would say...
I get that this was exclusive. This was originally a PlayStation series, but do we really need to spend this long talking about Patapon?
And then they just keep on going.
Well, I guess if you don't spend enough time, people aren't going to play it. You can still see some stuff in the
Some more
background here
Patapon.
of all the Patapon stuff you can do.
Maybe some progress. Okay, maybe... Alright, okay, I spoke too soon. Oh, no.
He's got some big stomps going on. That's okay.
Okay.
We're still.
Sorry guys, I'm meaning to tell you, they hired me for the gameplay footage.
Square, circle, X, triangle. Okay, easily.
Yes.
That would be simple. Okay.
Big jump.
So you can dodge?
So yes, they can do a big jump up into the air.
At least the guys are trying. I appreciate them. Getting into the game.
Okay, but it looks like maybe we did it.
I think they just did it.
Yes. Okay.
Your
maybe there's
Patapons
too
are
many.
safe.
Okay, good. Okay, we live.
Yeah, this wasn't a Nintendo Direct. This is coming to PlayStation, Nintendo, and Steam.
But thank
Time
you
to
for
play
so many
PlayStation
demos.
17.
Thanks so much.
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful.
Alright, so they got a full trailer in the channel for there. If you want to see the full trailer, Patapon 1 plus 2,
That'll be playable.
July 11th. Next week, actually.
Next week.
And PCs. Only 1 week to
Yeah,
go.
PlayStation 5, Switch, and
Once
Steam.
again, Christoph, taking us through the first step in our journey to Earth.
Coming up next, we'll travel
Alright.
to the mythical land in Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Here we're calling on that.
Oh, I forgot about that game. Let's take a look at Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
New IP developed by Browns. Toa and the Guardian of the
Developed by
Sacred
who?
Tree is a new roguelike where bonds, blades, and bravery decide the fate of all. You can explore this far-off mystic realm where the game launches September 19th. Today we'll hear from game producer Nago Pathan as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics in some brand new game, and keeping an eye out in some PC giveaway starting right now.
Oh, good luck to those in the Bandai Namco chat trying to get a PC.
So
I know I don't win
we're
these
gonna
sort of
new
things.
TTS,
Hello,
buddy.
welcome to Daisuke Nakaoka, producer of Toho and the Guardians. I hope to share the highlights of this game to never before seen footage. So, I hope you watch till the very end. This title is a roguelike game, which features an oriental world setting and high-speed sword and staff action. Players select 2 characters on the list of 8 unique characters in order to advance to the end of the dungeon, while clearing out the enemies on a different floor. Jason, I've noticed that it's not too stable. Did it say it restarted again? I'm starting to wonder now if Twitch streaming will ever be for me. If that's the case, then I may have to make the transition to... Yep, it is. Okay. I may have to make the transition to become just a full-on YouTuber at this point. Because at this point, I can't seem to figure out my internet issues or my computer issues. I can't tell which is which. I'll skip the reading for this one. I'll take a snack. You guys listen on ahead. Oh, well, never mind. Here's the new trailer.
Oh, thank you. Hey, take a right way to go to the trailer, buddy.
I would love to get a new machine dock, but the problem is I suffer from a dreaded common disease known as broke.
This shall serve me well.
So if you are a fan of roguelike games, this game does seem like it'd be good for you. I mean, it doesn't make sense either. When I go to like my stream recap, it still shows the whole thing got recorded. Alright. Toho and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, September 19th.
Oh, that is Sacred Tree. I took PC to the way.
Those are 2 of the 8 Guardians. Miss Rekka, you can tell by her samurai looks, is a swordsman who serves as a master of the village. Her innocent attitude of affirming everything Toa says makes her really endearing. She's actually one of my favorite characters. In terms of fighting, her combo and area of effect attacks, she is a well-balanced and easy-to-use character. She's my recommendation as the first character to play as. As a matter of fact, Rekka is the tutorial character. Nishiki, you may not guess, is from its eccentric appearance, is actually very pious and has a sincere personality. He travels from place to place, believing that if he does good, he'll one day meet the god, Monia. He considers his participation in the defeating of Magatsu as... dang it. Similar to Rekka, I personally think Nishiki is easy to use. In the dungeons, I think players will enjoy his mobile attacks, as well as his wide range of combos. And although he looks like this, he can't swim. Ironically. I'd also say he was the most popular character amongst our team members. New information will be released every week on Twitter and other platforms. And details about the game and its systems. We hope you look forward to posts focusing on unique stuff. Thank you. Back to the studio. Oh, this is that Death Note Among Us game, Kill It Within.
Oh, it's actually Mother and Death Mode supposed to get in.
I'm surprised Bandai Namco is still sticking around with this game. But I guess there's enough of a fan base for Death Note.
Oh, yeah,
games
now.
available console exclusive to PlayStation, but it's also available on Steam. With new roles coming later this year.
But new
Hey,
whoa.
here comes Shadow Labyrinth, that mythical take on Pac-Man.
But a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer is coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th. And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Cindy?
It's going
Winning.
fantastic.
Good. You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor, and I am glad to be the harbinger of dark.
There we go. Just want to make sure I get it
And
right.
revealing some
Top
names.
5, so I got.
That's right.
I'm not
In
smoking.
Shadow Labyrinth, players will take on the role of swordsman number 8, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as Puck, and explore mysterious
Makes
and
sense.
hostile lands.
Puck, as in Puckman, the arcade game's original name?
That's right. You really know your Pac lore.
Lucky Pac-Man.
Okay, what
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
do
my question
is
exactly.
find video sequence
I'm with
lore
Christy here. There's lore.
to the events of Shadow Labyrinth, and that Shadow Labyrinth story takes place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically connects games like Bostonian and Dig Dug.
So it's like entire Bandai Namco classic arcade games have a shared universe.
I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right. It's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I have that in common. I'm kidding.
I would hope you're kidding.
Are there other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message.
Yeah, we'll see. They're probably banking on the fact that Pac-Man. Hello everyone. I'm Aizawa, the producer of Shadow Labyrinth. Coming. This year is Pac-Man's 45th anniversary, and the theme is, dang it, Make Impact. There we go. Today we have some exclusive gameplay to share, including the reveal of the G-Host, an enemy you'll encounter deep in the maze. We hope you enjoy our reinterpretation of the Ghost in Shadow Labyrinth. Yeah, dang it. Some fans may spot some familiar details in today's gameplay. Now let's take this back to the studio.
Back to there we go.
Oh, that's all we got? Alright.
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of Impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Perfect.
You know what you could do? Bring Pac-Man World 2 to consoles again. Remaster Pac-Man World 2 or 3.
Jump into it.
Alright, new gameplay.
Off the
You
bat,
take it time.
where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch
Deep in,
of boss battles.
I don't want to know what stuff. If I'm interested in a game, I don't know what I don't want to know the abilities, I guess. But I don't want the game.
What I'm looking at here.
So I mentioned their equipables. Basically, you get to customize your loadout. These will enhance your abilities. They're acquired through crafting in the game, and we give ourselves a little bit more health. As you can see, much larger list of health in the battle.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly. Yeah. To suit your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers. with
Oh,
classic
GBA.
Pac-Man
Let
stuff?
Pac-Man die in nostalgia.
So,
But that doesn't make the money. Bandai Namco needs the money.
Level Pac-Man episode.
Joe.
Very familiar there.
Yeah, by the way, for those that will see this later, I am recording this live at the same time, so you're gonna get a high def. You know, the guys on YouTube later on will get a high definition version of
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout
the reaction.
But this is the
not yet, Hedjo.
of the G-host based on Blinky. Right on cue. Red Brogza Terrius Gilda.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
It is. It is.
You put us through a lot of suffering. We're gonna settle this right here and now.
Gilda hand-
Alright.
There you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat. Focusing on the combat here. Dodging and slashing.
Stretch, thank you very much.
Super precise to use.
Let me just make sure I get your name right. Welcome back, buddy.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry his
nope, I was gonna spell that wrong.
You need to get the heck out of the way, which we just did using
Ooh, okay.
Perfect.
There we go.
Well, okay,
There we go.
let's talk
smoke.
Seeing bar
There we
left
go.
hand corner. There's a red flashing, there's a blue.
Thank you. Let me take a sip of Diet Coke as
we've
well.
got our parry equipped because you can choose whether or not to. Oh wait, hold on that point. This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super
okay.
OP. You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited. That meter on the top left that just expired was.
Yeah, I was mentioning GBA or
Okay,
SSG.
and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner.
Letting
I
things
wanna
die
talk
in
about
nostalgia does not make the
how
company
we
money.
increase that meter.
So throughout the
Yeah,
course
we
of
reacted to the Bandai Namco reaction presentation today. We're in like our
and then that
sixth
helps
game.
to not only
We
gain
looked at
resources
the new
to
My
use
Hero
to
Academia
craft
game,
and
My
find
Hero
things to shop, but
Academia
also
All
to build
Justice.
that
We
Gaia
looked
meter
at
so you can get back
Toa
into
and the Guardians of
super
the
OP.
Shrine. We looked
Okay.
at Patapon 1
So
plus
now
2.
going back to the bottom left,
We looked
it
at
sounds like
this game
one
right
of
here.
those is defensive and one of those is offensive. Is that always the case?
That's right.
You're
So
right, I would
you
rather have a
see-
Coke
so
Zero
it
Sugar.
depending on what you equip.
Okay.
What else did you look at?
But right now, the,
Sorry, that cut
left
from off,
trigger
right?
is, parry,
My
and
Hero
the right trigger
Academia,
is for the
Toa.
right, triangle.
Oh right, we also
It
looked
is,
at Code Vein
which is
2.
basically a stun move. And you would have seen that when we execute that, the boss will turn white, just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there. As we
And now
try
we're
to
looking
balance
here at
this
Shadow
huge
Labyrinth.
attack with our active grappling hook.
And then I see that red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So, so the red bar in the top left is your ESP meter, and so this will be consumed in larger
these four little bars on
based
balls
a
on the
variety of
top
different
left.
uses. So there's.
Oh no,
using
that's a
cost,
bar. That's the actual
there's
like
even
bar.
dashing,
I was thinking
using
our
your
health. That must be what
grappling
the.
hook, so everything consumes that. So you need to be
I
really
think I might
careful
technically have been covering
with
that up.
what your moves are in these.
Oh no, there it is. You see it like right there.
The
Those.
ESP, and you won't be able to do anything.
I see
with
those.
deadly.
You saw those
You
flash a
can't even
little bit.
dodge?
You can't dodge efficiently.
Okay, okay. So all about managing that bar.
Well, if I'm honest with you,
And
CJ,
can
I'd rather be
manage
drinking a
bars because
Pepsi
the
than a.
stun all the way
than
to
a
the
Coke.
top where it goes. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great downward slashes.
Perfect. And then we're stunned again. That white.
That's right,
Red's
yeah.
white.
So that was Puck Spark, one of the ESP skills that we have equipped to the triangle button, and there's a bunch of different ones that are different types
okay.
of attacks that you want to use in different areas
Yeah,
of
those
the game.
abilities
But
down
Puck
there.
Spark was really the best friend for us to equip in this battle.
And
Go
we
for
have
it,
to talk about
intervene.
top right. 521.
Right.
What does that mean?
So that's for it's beyond, it looks like a dot. That's on purpose. These are collected throughout the games. One of the games, saying game a lot, in-game currency.
That's what I was thinking.
Use that to upgrade your sword strength, your health, and a couple of other things as well.
There we go.
And we got them.
We got
I mean,
it.
we got
And.
we got
This is
'em.
a sports term.
But this is only
This is like a sports term. It's like,
the
hey,
that
we
we
won the game.
but also
When I didn't do a
big
thing.
final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-host. Does that stand for something?
The G does stand for something, but
Can't say
maybe I
it.
should reveal that just yet.
Yeah, you probably can't say yet what the G stands for in G-host.
Reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow Labyrinth come out again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later this month on July 18th, coming to
Okay.
That's hard to do with by now.
There is a really cool collector's edition available from the Bandai Namco store. It includes a game map that has UV activated secrets, pins, like my little puck right here, an art journal, and much more.
Perfect. You can match.
I
We could all match Noah.
Again,
For more, check out the Shadow Labyrinth channel in the official Pac-Man Discord server and follow Shadow Labyrinth Game on Instagram.
Alright.
Doesn't.
Navigate through the brand new world of delusions in Little Nightmares 3.
Here we go. Let's take a look at Little Nightmares 3.
When Nightmare Time. Retro.
Are you ready to face your childhood fears?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated
Uh-oh,
action-slash
no, man.
adventure game Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October
It's a
10th.
ghost. You're right.
Will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh,
Now
cool.
let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's Grand Showcase.
It was also shown off a few days ago on PlayStation.
Producer on Little Nightmares 3. The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into this
Oh,
exciting
good thing we got subtitles. I can't understand.
In Little Nightmares
I
3,
can't
the
understand them.
journey of Flo and Raven. Our two friends are traveling through several locations, trying to find a way out of
I don't
Neverland.
speak French. Yeah, I can't understand the French accent.
At one of the spaces in this trailer.
Oh, I can understand perfectly. Alright, here's a location that was shown off last week, which I believe will be coming out as part of a season pass. And yeah, this is from Supermassive Games. The guys responsible for remastering the first game, as well as their own games like Until Dawn, what was it called? I forgot, it was some kind of anthology series. But I forgot what it was called. The Joint Pictures Anthology, that's right. As well as 2K's The Quarry. So these guys do know horror games, but it's their first time on their own with the Little Nightmares series. Now, I don't know if this is in the base game or this will be DLC, because this game does have a season pass, for better or worse.
Very nice, man. Wait. And content total.
So if you pre-order Little Nightmares 3,
you forward on the
get,
way.
Little Nightmares 1. Deluxe Edition gets you digital pass. Yeah. As soon as you pre-order the game, you'll immediately get access to the Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition. It's Deluxe Edition. Oh no, I guess that might have been base game. But yeah, there is, as you saw, there is DLC to the game.
Oh, there's
the
DLC
Collector's Edition. Deluxe Edition. And here's the Premium Collector's Edition. Oh my goodness, they're trying to market the heck out of this game.
You ready, Jack? Because it's time to party. Everybody's got
Yay!
for another round to
For those that don't know, I'm a huge fan of the Everybody's Golf series,
Thank you.
as is known everywhere else. But
Before we
America until last time around on the PS4 known it as Hot Shots.
Mini golf. Mini golf.
I think I've seen you play mini golf before.
I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at it.
But fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots is a return to form for the long-running series. You can see we have a number of different.
So it's like similar to the PS3 game
or
or the
Ooh.
early PS4 game.
Single player here, but there's so many different things. There's campaign, online tournaments, some new party modes with wacky golf. I want to shout out.
Okay.
We're gonna play some solo mode. There's lots of places to golf around the world.
I see that. And I also see there is a ton of different characters we can play.
All characters throughout the history of
So
Everybody's
actually,
Golf.
Probably the most in any installment of this game.
Oh, wow.
But we're gonna go with our very favorite pack.
Of course, Pac-Man's in the game.
Pass, matter, pass.
Golf.
Oh, there's a lot of player characters that play golf that you wouldn't know about. A lot of Sony exclusive characters, since this was a Sony exclusive series.
I'd say so. I think
But like Patapon, Everybody's Golf is also a Everybody's Golf is now also a multi-platform series with the help of Bandai Namco.
That's
I love
neat.
that. Alright.
But the best thing about Everybody's Golf is that it might seem like a fancy sport, but the controls are really straightforward.
Run caddy, that's the thing. The caddies always run to the ball. Go, go, go.
It's going so fast. There's no rush. It's golf. It's fun. Okay, so we've got Pac-Man lining up another shot here as well.
You just pick your power and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons.
Simple.
And we're already
Understandable. I'm excited for, of course, Everybody's Golf because that's my niche. Sports.
I do believe he's under par right now too.
Okay, so I was unfamiliar with this game, and now I'm seeing it for myself. But go.
You should have invited me. I'm kidding.
I'm sorry for doubting you, Pac-Man.
There we go. Chip and birdie.
Who am I to judge?
He's just here to show off now, really.
Yeah. Oh, does he showboat? Yes, he does. Lovely. Okay, now.
Golf clubs.
Okay, so there's.
Here's one of the new thing about this iteration is there's night golf for the first time in the series.
Obstacle here.
Doesn't like the UK. It's just raining.
Another feature you saw, you can place your tee shot anywhere along that straight line there.
For you to overcome.
Okay.
And this is another feature that players can customize along with the time of day and wind conditions, as you saw earlier.
I can't imagine that playing in the night in the rain is.
Yeah, pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of customize it to however you like.
Yeah.
It seems like Pac-Man likes the rain today.
He's living his
And of
best
course,
life.
here's
He
them
needs to get
trying to
his
apply
own
spin to the
And
ball.
to adjust for the trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here. And it looks like it's lined up just the perfect shot.
There we go.
Nice shot, beautiful Pac-Man. And there, oh my god, it's cinema. That's an amazing shot.
It's just a little short.
Oh, almost an eagle.
Seems that's pretty easy for Pac-Man's Catwoman.
Yeah. Except I think we are over, Carl.
Oh, they're just skipping on ahead.
Pac-Man.
Oh, you just gotta see sad Pac-Man, I guess.
It's okay, we're gonna make it up.
Okay, the next one's gonna be better.
Yes, I do believe Pac-Man has a little surprise for you, just for you.
Oh, that's what Rataton is. That's what I was wondering what one of my. I think I saw one of my friends play the Rataton demo too.
Beautiful art into a tornado.
I didn't know that was part of. I didn't even realize that was part of the same series. Plus, those specialty holes make a return, which got Pac-Man a hole in one.
Why is there a tornado on the box?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you want to make your game
Mega
larger,
cup,
easier,
tiny cup.
larger cups, or tornadoes, makes that course just
I cannot wait for this game to come out in a couple of months.
I think maybe I could even get a hole in one.
Yeah, I think you could.
Because pre-orders let you play Pac-Man early
Oh,
without having to
great.
unlock him through the main game.
Coming out September
3-0 and right now.
Nintendo Switch and Steam. So
Sorry, Xbox gamers, you still can't experience it.
Rise, unite, and triumph. Up next is the grid-based tactical combat RPG, Super Robot Wars Y.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, get
Another
ready.
game that got revealed a few months ago.
Anime Clash returns in Super Robot Wars Y with over 20 featured series. This group-based tactical combat RPG will be ready for action on August 20th. So, please enjoy this special message.
Where's what? Where dairy?
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series.
No, no. Yeah, I know it's a Gundam spin-off, but that's all I know of it.
Rise, unite, and triumph. Super Robot Wars Y. Pre-order now.
Cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Kota Toma, producer of Super Robot Wars Y. Today I'd like to introduce some of the defining elements of the Super Robot Wars series, which is good because I haven't played a game in this series. To begin with, Super Robot Wars is a dream game where mechs and pilots from the beloved series collide to battle. Battle of neutrals. In this SPRG series, you will command your own squad composed of well-trained units to conquer various missions. Excuse me. As you just saw in the video, there are stunning battle animations for all the different mechs, for different units. Upgrade units and train your pilots with credits and resources you earn after every mission. The core experience of Super Robot Wars lies in strategically investing your resources into your favorite units and watching them excel on the battlefield. Another hallmark of Super Robot Wars is the unique settings that bring together units and characters from various titles. After exploring the narrative and the adventure segments of the game, players transition into the simulation phase, where strategic gameplay deepens their immersions in the... Dang it. There's also a new feature in the system called Assist Link.
I think we have to try to quick it, but that all the stuff.
Non-pilot characters support the pilots during battles by providing assistance from behind the... by consuming assist counts, which can be attained by taking... Oh, I better just swap on over to the browser. I can't read it anymore. You gain various... Assist crew members rank up based on their participation in stages and frequency of use, enhancing their abilities. The key mechanic is simple. The more you use them, the stronger they become. In earlier entries of the series, upgrade mechanics were primarily focused on combat units, such as units and pilots. Now, players can also invest in non-combat characters, such as heroines and supporting cast. And finally, don't forget the release date and pre-order bonuses. Super Robot Wars Live launches on August 28th for PlayStation and Steam. And the two bonuses. Pre-order before launch to unlock 3 playable robots and bonus missions. Check the PlayStation and Steam stores for more details. Yeah, sorry. And one more thing.
Ooh.
We'll soon be opening a special website highlighting the anime featured in this game, including introductions to the team and where they can be watched. Also, it's a mix of other animes too. Okay, Didn't think about that. There's still some time before the release of Super Robot Wars, so it'll be fun to watch the anime and be like, here's your complete. That's everything with Super Robot Wars Y today. Super Robot Wars is a truly unique game that deepens fans' appreciation for their favorite robot anime. Oh, what did I get? Thank you for the hydrate, Hecho. While also introducing the new titles within the genre. Oops, sorry. Pause a second. We'd love you to take this chance to dive into the world of Super Robot Wars Y.
Ooh.
Let's make sure. Okay. Don't miss out. Pre-order today. Here's the new trailer.
Hell yeah.
Right. Right, okay. I have no idea what's going on. There we go. Change the course of the hopeless future. Godzilla!
Dragon!
Oh, it's also coming out on Switch as well.
Or kind of also quite quick too.
Alright, what's next?
Right now, what's going on?
A couple of weeks
The Blood of the
ago,
Dawn
we did
Walker.
a deep dive into the Blood of Dawn
Another game
Walker,
featured during
an
Summer
upcoming
Games Fest.
single-player, open-world, dark fantasy AAA RPG. In case you missed it, we have the team from Rebel Wolves here to share a bit more.
Alright. There you go, Rebel Wolves. Get to look at some new gameplay.
New thing, Craig. Well, what's it off?
Eee.
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows.
Wait, what?
Weakest. They came out into the light. We feared for our lives. We should have feared for our
Dang.
souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill
Let
us.
me go ahead. Sorry.
No.
Keep doing that. Let me
Again,
just
to rule.
quick chat.
To turn us into
I
mindless,
don't know how.
docile cattle.
Oh yeah,
Not me, though.
it does look hard.
They tried to change me into one of them.
Yeah, this came from the Summer Game Fest a couple months ago. Or I should say last month.
Their worst nightmare.
In fact, I think this is the same trailer from Summer Game Fest.
The Dawnwalker.
And that's the thing, DJ. I don't know how far into the showcase we are.
Fighting to understand.
Alright, so you missed yeah, not much. We got some Everybody's Golf gameplay. We got some more gameplay for Little Nightmares, new trailer for Little Nightmares. Well, not new trailer, just a replay trailer for Little Nightmares 3. And an in-depth look at Super Robot Wars Y. There we go. The Blood of the Dawn Walker. The Blood of Dawn Walker. I don't know why I keep putting in that second
Oh.
And I'm the community lead here at Rebel Wolves.
I'm Matsuko, producer here at the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawn Walker. It's a dark fantasy single
now we got an
player
in-depth
open world
look.
RPG set in medieval Europe, in Vale Sangora, a remote valley where all legends are becoming real and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal, to save his family from vampire lord Francis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your goals.
The game also features a dual gameplay loop. So during the day, you play as humankind with his sword fighting skills and magic.
At night, you become
Yeah, you're right, Jason.
faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities. But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed, and sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
Blood of Dawnwalker is made out of love for RPGs. It's built to fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't
I'm
forget
probably
to
covering it
follow
up, I'm sorry.
We're just getting started with the Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
There you go. We still don't have a release date, so I'm guessing it'll come out in 2026.
Now
Here we go,
the
Tekken
13th
8.
year and 8th mainline entry as a franchise. Tekken 8 has established its story as the longest continuous narrative in gaming. And today, we have Michael Murray here to give us a deeper look into the lore of
They worked on
The
Richard
latest
3. Okay, that makes sense
Tekken
then.
coming to early access next week on July 7th.
Alright, so who's the next fighter?
Who next fighter?
Or I guess the next DLC.
Tekken 8 is the latest numbered entry in the legendary 3D fighting game series, delivering the
Oh, yeah, we've been on Tekken 8 for a while, my friend. I think they're just talking about new character.
Today, I'd like to introduce the second additional character of Season 2, Bakuman.
Alright. Oh, it's a Q&A about the new character. Alright.
Bakuman is a national hero of Thailand and an undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme.
I guess that's why he's in a Thailand food court. Yeah, I've only ever played Tekken 2 and Tekken, the PSP version of Tekken 6.
Said to have been etched into his skin with the miraculously
So we are in day 9 right now.
Also known as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his overwhelming power and high fight IQ in the ring.
Not that it matters when we're going to be pressing buttons. I guess that's why the dude's in Thailand.
On his back, Bakuman bears a sakyant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand. Each of the two sections, upper and lower, carries its own distinct significance. Traditionally, sakyant normally are kind of a ward that protects the fighter, but it also has various meanings, which could be strength, courage, health, or even success. So particularly the tiger itself is usually just a symbol of courage or strength.
Did you just kick that guy into a grave or something?
Take note of this detailed element as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
Well, that's cool, I guess.
For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinaga, the first Japanese fighter to unify both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnan and Linking. And you have him here today?
Hello, all Tekken fans. I'm Nadaka Yoshinari from UA Sports
By
Gym.
incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the authenticity and impact of Muay Thai.
So what did you think of the end result?
So Nadaka, after actually doing the motion capture and then seeing the actual character, what did you think?
Yeah, so actually it was my first time doing motion capture.
Ooh.
But to see in the end product, that each move, and every one of them had that very heavy Muay Thai impactful attacks. I really love seeing that.
I dire.
This character specializes in controlling the fight with his massive reach and powerful heavy-hitting techniques. He might not be the fastest, but the sheer power is...
This UFC taken to the nth degree.
Back on Mackie.
This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Bakuman brings to the fight.
I doubt you could get rid of an entire health bar with one hit.
He's actually personally
Ooh, okay.
series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on it. Bakuman will be available for early access starting July 8th or July 7th PDT for those who own the Season 2 pass. The official release begins on July 11th or July 10th PDT.
Yeah, so if you have the season pass, you can get them early.
And the special Pac-Man stage.
Ooh, there's a Pac-Man stage. Thanks, dude.
Day.
Yeah, US Sports Gym. Alright, here we go. Game 10.
Experience the world of
Okay,
Dragon
10
Ball
off now
Daima,
with
a
Dragon
brand
Ball.
new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh, it's Kakarot
Enjoy
DLC.
this downloadable content even if you haven't finished the main story. In this video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content.
Here's the story.
Goku finds himself transformed into a smaller form as a result of a nefarious scheme. To rescue the kidnapped Dende and reclaim his original form, Goku sets off on a thrilling adventure filled with action and danger, joined by Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy.
It's got me really pumped up.
Here's the world.
Part 1 unfolds in the third demon world, a realm of mysterious creatures and floating islands, revealing a world completely unlike Earth.
Well, it's nice to see Kakarot still getting support even in 2025.
Weighing down the air and making flight a real challenge. But fret not. With Sky Seed, you can instantly travel to places you've already visited, making world exploration a breeze. Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of rare items hidden on the floating islands, so be sure to explore thoroughly.
Okay.
You might get to see a side of Pansy that wasn't shown in the anime.
I haven't.
Machine keeps you on your toes with its random throws. Cool, huh?
Yeah, like I said, it's a two-part DLC.
Oh, they go to 2-part
I was trying
DLC.
to say this. I haven't seen. I still haven't watched any Dragon Ball anime.
And other creatures that inhabit the third demon world.
That is a change between me playing the original Kakarot.
Like burns and poison, so get ready to strategize and take on more intense battles. Medibugs are the key to curing status effects, so keep an eye out and gather as many as you can to stay prepared.
Okay.
Your companions, Glorio,
Well, the problem is Kakarot's no longer on PlayStation Plus, so I can't play it anyway.
Goku,
I'd have to buy the whole game again.
and
Or I'd have to buy the game if I wanna. And buy the DLC too.
Here goes.
keep up the pressure.
I'll follow your lead. Kamehameha!
Fishing, hunting, and other
Fishing
familiar
returns.
activities from the main story are still here for you to enjoy.
Like dragon hunting,
This downloadable
eating,
content is
and
packed with
side
tons
stuff.
of exciting content. So jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima.
It comes out in 2 weeks.
They cut it 2
And then
weeks
Part
by
2 will come
now.
out probably in 2026.
Kakarot Daima edition.
Or you can get
which
both
features
the-
main game and the Daima adventure through the Demon Realms pack.
Or you gotta get the Diamond. If you get the Diamond Edition, you get both DLCs, or both packs of the DLC. Alright, what's next? Here we go,
Agent,
Digimon Story.
Unravel a mystery through time and parallel
Your
worlds.
day, brother.
Up next, we take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features of this riveting RPG.
Go back with your daddy grade.
Hello,
Go
some
to
music
the
and
house
how
and
Digimon Story Time Stranger.
No! 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 Okay, okay.
For this
Okay,
game.
I start to go. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Does that mean this game comes out, this game story is 10 years after the first game in Digimon Story? Or the last game, I should say? I guess there wasn't much to share beforehand. What do you think? There's quite a variety of Digimon in the footage. In fact, Time Stranger engine features over 450 Digimon. This is a monster taming RPG with a rich story about the bond between humans and Digimon. Strategic turn-based battles and the thrill of collecting and customizing a wide range of Digimon. Well, of course, longtime fans will be able to ride at home, but we also designed this game to be a perfect entry point for newcomers, whether they've never played a Digimon game before, or just discovering the world of Digimon for the first time. The protagonist of this game is an agent of a secret organization called Adamus, which specializes in investigating and resolving paranormal phenomena. At the start of the game, you'll choose between two different agents to play as. The story is set in Tokyo, Japan. It begins in a section of Shinjuku that has been sealed off by the government, where you encounter a mysterious creature, a Digimon. This Digimon becomes your first ally. Your investigation unfolds through a series of strange events that culminate in a mysterious explosion. When you come to, you find yourself 8 years in the past. From there, your journey will take you across both the human world and the digital world as you fight to prevent the collapse of the world itself. At the heart of the story is a bond that transcends time and worlds, a core theme that has been central to the Digimon franchise. In particular, pay close attention to the relationship between two key characters, Yono and I skipped past it. The bond they share is one of the emotional pillars of the story. The story is completely original in this game, so a fresh and compelling experience awaits both old and new fans alike. During your journey, you'll travel between the bustling streets of Shinjuku and Akihabara, and a wide variety of areas within the Digimon world. In previous stories, Digimon storytellers, most of the action takes place between the real world and cyberspace. But in Time Stranger, you'll be able to fully explore the digital world. Brought to life with more detailed environments never before seen in the series. From the lively central town at the heart of your adventure, to the towering trees of Gear Forest, and the breathtaking open waters of the Abyss area, each map offers a unique look and feel. One of the highlights of the game is that each area is home to different Digimon species with their own stories and motivations.
Sorry, that messed up by the way.
Digimon characters will surely add depth and excitement to your journey. Of course, no RPG is complete without battles. In Time Stranger, the familial elemental damage system seen in monster taming games is enhanced through a combination of attributes and elements. There are 7 attributes in total, including vaccine, virus data, as well as free and variable, and 11 elements such as fire, water, and flame. Depending on the synergy between a Digimon's attack and attribute, you might deal double damage or none at all. We've also introduced a new system called traits that further highlights each Digimon's individuality. With the right matchups of attributes and elements, you can unleash even more powerful attacks. Strategic customization is key. Each Digimon has its own signature special skill. The right combination based on each battle's conditions will be crucial to victory. Finally, a brand new feature in this game, Cross Arts. By syncing the agent's Digivice with their Digimon, you can trigger powerful support actions or follow-up attacks. It's a system that lets you truly feel the unity between you and your Digimon in battle. One of the greatest appeals to Digimon is that evolution isn't a straight line. A single Digimon can digivolve into multiple different forms, and not only that, you can unlock new Digivolution paths, or even choose to de-digivolve it when a Digimon reaches its growth limit. I knew I was going to mix that up. By digivolving and de-digivolving, Digimon can carry over certain parameters. You can also raise their talent, which increases their level cap. Repeating the cycle of Digivolution and de-digivolution is the key strategy for raising your favorite Digimon to their full potential. The agent, that is the player, also grows alongside the Digimon. As you complete missions, you'll level up and unlock various skills that affect Digimon's training and stats. Your own growth plays a vital role in your team's strength. New Digimon can be attained by defeating enemies in battle. The more you battle, the more Digimon you'll be able to recruit, and the more options you'll have for training. With over 450 Digimon available, you can focus on raising a single favorite, or collect and train a wide variety. I'm excited to see how players will raise Digimon to fit their own playstyles. Now, let's look at the world where Digimon live. What you're seeing here is Central Town, the first city of the digital world Iliad you'll visit. The town is bustling with Digimon and features shops where you pick up essential items for your journey, as well as a stylish bar where Digimon gather and hang out. It's here that the protagonist receives a mission for Mirukimon, the Digimon who governs the town, to investigate a mysterious disturbance at the radio tower. Central Town serves as your main hub throughout the adventure, so we put a lot of care into its design to make the multi-latest scenes. The lively background music that makes you feel ready to take on your next quest. The digital world Iliad is home to many other unique areas as well, each crafted with both narrative and gameplay significance as well in mind. Next, let's look at some of the systems I mentioned earlier. In the menu, you can manage Digimon, Digivolution, and Digivolution, customize your team, and organize your party. Each Digivolution or Digivolution comes with its own set of conditions. For example, Digivolving typically requires means certain stat thresholds. Some Digivolutions, however, have special requirements, such as needing a specific item or having a particular personality type. Customization allows you to equip attachment skills and equipment based on each Digimon's unique traits. Will you enhance their strengths, cover their weaknesses, go all out offensively, or take on a support role? The possibilities are endless. And your strategy will also depend on which other Digimon you recruited. Your party consists of up to 6 Digimon, with 3 active in battle at any given time. In addition, Agiomon from the story joins battles as a special 7th member. How you build your team around Agiomon and make the most of his abilities will be a key part of your strategy. In the field, you encounter various enemy Digimon. Battles begin by touching an enemy on the field. You can see how attribute and element matchups are extremely important. I recommend having a mix of Digimon with different attributes and elements in reserve, in case your current team has a disadvantage. You can really switch between your 6 party members during your turn without using up an action. So take your time and approach each fight carefully. When you win a battle, the scan rate of the enemy Digimon increases. Once it reaches 100% or more, you can convert that Digimon and add it to your team as a new ally. Now let's wrap things up with a look at a boss battle. Each boss fight features unique mechanics that you won't encounter in regular battles. For example, in the Paradmon fight, lightning strikes hurt you, but if they hit Paradmon, he heals. Oh, come on!
Oh.
Normally you need to tough it out, but there's a hidden trick. Swing a certain Digimon, and you can stop his healing. Wonder which one that is. Cross arts are essential in boss battles. By targeting an enemy's weakness, you can charge the cross arts gauge more quickly, so once again, understanding and managing type matchups is key. With your understanding of Digimon's strengths and weaknesses, and most importantly, your bond, there's no foe that can't be overcome. We hope you've enjoyed this look into the world of Digimon story Time Stranger, the story that spans worlds and time, a deep-based turn-based battle system, and the thrill of collecting and raising a wide variety of Digimon. Time Stranger is a classic RPG experience designed for both longtime fans and newcomers alike. The gameplay segment we showed today will also be available to try at upcoming events, so please look forward to it. Digimon Story Time Stranger is now available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Steam. I can't wait to see what kind of bonds you'll form with your Digimon and what adventures await you. As for me, I've already decided on starting with Patamon, and maybe evolving it all the way to Goldramon. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for more. Whew.
Thank you so much, Harasan, for that in-depth look. Digimon Story Time Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025. Look out for a playable demo at upcoming events.
Oh.
Probably Comic-Con.
And that is all for today's presentation.
That's all
for joining me today.
for 2 and 3 for free. Wait, I did not start asking this right there. So, wait, we got dollar and call you wait the dollar for earlier night. Why are waiting night?
What you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Okay, gamers. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
See y'all next time as well. So that was the correct.
I was expecting
Anyway,
some more stuff, but
I could just
I guess this was alright.
Hey, I could wait my credit and
Quite
so
much on golf for quite course, nothing really jumps
Look
out at
at
me.
that was
Like a lot of people, I was probably expecting
So anyway, I'll see you on next time. Wait a
a
night.
lot of things like
Bye. I think I take care of
the next
them
Tales of
weekend.
Remastered.
They go. Goodbye,
What
buddy.
else was I
See you next time.
That was probably the main